lovelies. Sarah and I are getting together and doing a bit of a collaboration, or where collaborations with Sarah are always so fun because we're both using the same digital kit, which is Sunset by Thoughtful Studio, and our layouts are completely different. That's the best part about doing collabs with Sarah. Anyway, do make sure you go and watch what she makes. So I will link her details to her video down there, and also to where you can find this kit if you are interested. Here goes. I don't have a concrete plan, but I do have the kit printed in a bunch of different sizes. It is, I guess, designed for sort of junk journaling or that type of thing, because some of the pages are, see these ones you can fold, it's got the guidelines to fold it into an envelope, which I just ignore those and use them anyway if I don't want the envelope. I want to try printing this one on vellum because I think it would look awesome, but I don't have any vellum big enough. So these are the sort of pages that you might use if you wanted to make a junk journal, but you know, you can still cut them up into boxes. And then there's all the ephemera, which I've cut up. Now some of them, like this black Rolleiflex camera, came from one of these. I just cut out that chunk. My absolute favourite in the collection is the pink camera though. I mean, look at it. I've got it cut smaller too, so I'm definitely going to use that no matter what. Moving along. For the background, I've picked this Vicky Bouton paper. It's from one of her earlier collections, like the second or third one, I think. I can't remember the name. I've pulled off the, I don't think the branding strip has it. It's from the paper pad. Anyway, it's got that peachy, although this side would work really well too with this kit, but I want to use this side because in case I decide to journal on my background, it means I can. And I thought that the style of the stamped butterflies and the scripty text and all of that sort of thing is sort of in keeping with the feel of the kit. Before I do anything else though, because I'll use these photos, because it was the dress that I was wearing that sort of I thought would work well with the kit. That's where that inspiration came from. But in order to sort of bring out some of the faux mixed media, which I'm not good at mixed media, but I don't like it to be the only mixed media thing there is. So I thought I could add some big black ink splatters across the diagonal. Hopefully that will work with my design, which I'm going to wing it. So I've still got this left on my desk from the last video I did. It's the Spectrum Noir Sparkle Glitter ink, because let's be real, anything with glitter in it, I'm going to be all over it. So this one's a black one. The ink, the glitter itself is sort of silvery, so once it dries it does sort of look a little bit more greyish or silvery, but that's okay, it should still work. This time I'm going to use a much bigger paintbrush. And Max always takes my palettes, so I'm forced to make do with packaging. The one palette that he returned to me went all crunchy and brittle. I don't know what his paints did to it. So it's kind of yeah, no, that's quite, I thought if it was, couldn't remember how thick it was. Foamy. Yeah, I probably won't have to water it down because I thought I might have to put some water in it, but it's the, yeah, this is what I want. Come on, you can do it. I don't love that blob, but oh well. Okay, that'll do. Since the photos are portrait, maybe if I put them like this and build up some kind of a box. I've still got enough room if I journal here or down here. I could put the title and another box up there. I don't do that a whole lot. Maybe I should try that. I'm just going to put this aside and have a play around with the paper while it dries. They've got a thin border, so I'll probably overlap them a little bit to make them a bit wonky, and then just start layering up. only thing I've come up with so far is that I chopped down a smaller version of this sheet. I took the red border off. It was printed better than this. So I've kept the red bit. See, that's what it should look like. And I can always tuck them in later. But I think that's a good first layer. I want to keep a little bit of that clock showing and a little bit of these roses. So there's going to be definitely overlap here. And I'm going to ink with black. My first instinct was to use Vintage Photo, but I think because I want to bring out the black and I've already done the black splatter and the grid is black, that's what I'm going to roll with now. Finally, testing out these domed blender things. So the foam itself feels different to the flat ones, so I'm hoping they're not going to shred. Now I'm going to put the photos down. With just the adhesive in the middle so I can tuck. Okay, layers. Photo stack is stuck down and I've pulled out a few, probably about half of what was in that bowl, but you know, I need options, right, of bits and pieces from the ephemera sheets that I've printed in various sizes and fussy cut, and I'm thinking to put maybe an embellishment sort of stack here, maybe a little bit of something here, and something under the title. So the first thing that I'll probably start with is a pile of these tags, and I will ink them up, but I'm just sort of putting them down to see what they might look like. Just messing about with them. Now I've got a few pink cameras and a few black cameras. I don't know whether I'm going to mix them up. I would like to add the pink because, well, I mean, you know, why wouldn't I, right? I'm going to start inking and sticking down, or I will never commit. It's not like the adhesive doesn't let me pull it up and have another go anyway, so here. I still haven't even decided what to use as a title, so yeah, a lot to do. Oh, I definitely want the white bit because the photos have a white frame, and if I'm going to be mixing white and cream, I need to have a bit of both. I don't think the bumblebee needs to be showing for this particular layout. I like to keep track of the number of these things that I have, so it's 47, so I'm just going to circle that and just add a 7 there. It doesn't even, yeah, that's all that needs to show on that. Oh, that fits quite nicely. Now this is really cute. I want this somewhere. But I do like that this is a sort of, it's a lighter cream. So actually I might trim that down a bit to where that shadow is. Almost don't have to add adhesive, that's a nice tight fit. Now I still need to add that and a camera, but I want to move on to this bit up here because I'm worried it's going to end up being forgotten and neglected. Now, one of the best ways to do something like this is to use the scraps that I've already cut off. Here because that will cover up that bumblebee and I can put that up on foam. Yeah. Okay, I need to sort out what's happening with these cameras, and I definitely want, I could stamp the date here because I've got a roller stamp primed and ready to go. But put a really big one here. I would have to tuck it in, but that's alright, that's not a problem. And I'm going to have to come in with some pink enamel dots because that's going to build up the pink. So I'll put a black one there and a black one just peeping out there. Oh, what I can do is just put a foam in the corner, yeah, because that way it will look a bit sticky-uppy, at least in that spot. Yep. Now this one, I'm going to ink up this camera, and then I think I'm going to get the title and journaling down. And then figure done. I just want to tuck a few extra little bits here and there and maybe expand a little bit on this embellishment area. I'm not thrilled with the way the title sort of, I mean, I couldn't think of anything but I think if I shove this here it's going to make it look a little bit, the spacing a bit better. Because I think I probably want to put a little bit something extra there. Maybe something like that. Actually, then I can possibly put that up on foam. Okay, I only put foam on the corners. Here's my stamp. I'm going to use Distress Ink. I'm not really fussed if it's not, if it doesn't come out sort of crisp and clear, because it does give that look that is definitely okay. I've added more adhesive here, but it's not holding, so I'm going to have to find some glue dots. Seriously, if you need some extra hold, glue dots all the way. Oh, and this, I know it's a compass, but it reminds me of those nurse things, the upside down clocks, at least watches that, I don't think they wear them anymore, they rely on the digital things. This one. I kind of messed it up, but that's alright, it'll be okay. I just want a little bit of it showing, so I think maybe there. I think another glue dot under here. Actually, let's put one in all the places. I think I'm going to commit to this camera. And this guy, maybe like that. Actually, what I will do as well, I'll use the asterisks that are on these stickers sheets and put some here, because that way the title actually, they do have a sort of silvery kind of glitter, so they go well with these things. But I'm not 100% convinced with these resin flowers. I don't know. They're a good match, but they're just not doing it for me. I'll put these down and then see if that is any better. Maybe half of this. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, I need to do the numbers. Oh, this is not this. No, it's the same pen. Okay. I could do a red. thanks so much for watching, and please don't forget to go and see what Sarah made, because hers is going to be really different and really, really lovely. And please go and check out Thoughtful Studio, both their shop and their socials, which I've linked down below. So thanks again for watching, and hope to see you again soon. Bye!